There's my neighbor Barb. You wave hello, Barb. So my neighbor Jerry brought this over, and he said, just here it is, keep it, use it, make it go. So that's what we're going to do. And this looks much like that Remington that came in the other day, doesn't it? I don't know if if I'm going to publish that one or not, but anyway, I think Remington is the same make as a Powermore. I'm just going to go get something and show you. Okay, Powermore rope start. Same as that one. Remington rope start. So now we know who makes the Remington. Yeah, they even got a little sticker on them. 201620831 quite different number. That I don't think that makes any difference. Maybe a different factory. So that's who made the Remington. Kind of disappointed because Remington makes some of the best firearms on earth, eh? Maybe they don't anymore. So here we go. We're going to make this guy run now. Sorry about that, guys. Let's just yank it and see what happens. Okay, I had this almost twisted off, eh? This looks okay. The last one of these I had in was completely closed. So now, with a little bit of luck, we might get this guy going. Gotta move fast because I'm all alone. Close. So it almost pulls enough gas out of the carburetor to run on its own, but not quite. So what do you think? It's probably got a plugged jet on the carburetor, eh? So now that it's out here, I'm gonna wipe off my knee. We're gonna take the dirt off this ugly old pig, and we'll turn it into we'll put lipstick on this pig and turn it into a, what are they called? A silk purse out of a sow's ear. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Alright friends, we turned this guy on its side. Looky here. Blade's on upside down. It's cutting from the soft side here, not the sharp side on the other side. So we're going to clean it out and turn that blade over. That's craziness. You still watching? Yep. Okay, here we go. Need a little more hose. And when you get older, you get a little less coordinated too, eh? Okay, here we go. Wrong size. That's why I brought both. How bad is the blade? That's fair. I should do it right now. Arrgh. Yep, I'm gonna sharpen this blade right now. I'll be right back. It's pretty bad. Okay, lawnmower blade sharp. Not much grass on it. Let's just get this cavity cleaned out here. Let's get this back together right now. Over me. It's a little bent, but it'll do. Tighten her upper. Good. Yank the rope, make sure she's going the right way. Yep. Okay. Now let's just take this brush. Holy moly! Okay, there's a little bit of broccoli under there. Okay, it runs like it did before. I had to spray a little tiny bit of priming fuel into the carburetor and it just sputters along, but it will not run on its own. The blade is now sharp and the crap is out from underneath it. And now we're going to put it up on the hoist and see what we can find with the carburetor. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're going to need a hemostat to clip the gas line on. Let's get that carburetor bowl out of there. It's going to drip a little bit. So I bet you it's going to have some crud bunnies in the whoop. I bet you it's going to have some crud bunnies in the bowl, eh? Not bad. A little bit of the tapioca pellets I've talked about before. Right in the bottom there. Little pieces. So now, this is where tools can come in handy. First thing I'm going to do is try and stick a 24 gauge wire right up through the jet, the main jet. Belly in the jet. Might work, might not. You got to try these things first, right? There we go. Roger, Houston, we have penetration. Is that going to be enough for it to go? I don't know. Those emulsion tubes have about 8 holes in them. But I did feel something go. Whoop. Correct the window. This one shoots up, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't miss all that. Give it a good shot. Let's put the bowl back on. It's worth a try, right? I don't know though. I got a bad feeling about this one, Sarge. Oh shoot. Okay. Clean the bowl properly here. Gotta have a look at the bowl. I think it goes on like that. Excuse me for kneeling in front of you. Okay, bowl. Where art you? Right there, inside the carburetor kit where I left it. Now, can I do it this way? Feels like I got it. Oh no. Okay, so this is Lawnmower Shop 101 right here, baby. Get him running and get him out the door. I don't necessarily like that. Okay. Now I'm going to just have a look at that bowl. Gosh, I think I did okay. Okay, a little water, a little stuff feed down. Give her a little squirt of juice. And give her a tug. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to have liftoff? But I'm just going to change the oil on this guy now. And I'm going to do it on the floor because it has no drain. Oh, still playing, eh? Okay, we're back. I changed out the blade adapter because the old one, because the blade was on upside down, had spun around and buzzed off the studs versus that. You see that? And this blade sits a little deeper into the lawnmower. So now we'll get down there. We'll get down and funky with you. Sorry about that. And we now have fresh oil in it. We don't have a cover on that RPM adjustment governor screw lever. So we'll just pop this on there now. And then we'll wipe her down. Okay, it should run good. It might sputter because I had it turned sideways. You know, that is way too loud for a modern-ish lawnmower, eh? So this is my selection of blade adapters. I keep them in those two cans. Getting to be that those two cans don't quite hold them anymore. You gotta know when to hold them. Okay, so I just gotta wipe this mower down, and you might have another look at it, you might not. And we'll see you maybe on the next one, maybe in like, bzz, bzz. Told you. I'm gonna pop the plug out. And I bet you, even though this is a modern lawnmower, because it's a modern lawnmower, we're gonna check the plug, and I bet you it's a torch. Oh man, there we go. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, we'll use an extension. Good. It should be all right. I don't think there's a lot of hours on this machine, just a lot of difficult hours. Oh, it looks actually quite good. If anything, it could be running a tiny bit lean, but it's good. And it's hot. So I'm going to put a pair of gloves on. Clean up the electrode, and then the lawnmower itself. My bad, it was a BPR 6ES. So I think it's been tuned up by somebody around here. God, it could even have been me. Except the blade was on upside down, which I wouldn't have done. I double check all that stuff. Okay. Okay, it should start, and then we'll clean it up. Last step. All right, Batfink. All right. Okay, that might just look like an old guy thing. What the heck is he saying? Okay, Batfink. But there was a cartoon on years and years and years ago called Batfink. You could not harm me. My wings are a shield of steel. Come on, are you guys old enough to remember Batfink? It was after Roger Ramjet, the pilot who took pills and was strong because he took pills. No wonder my generation is so messed up. Roger Ramjet and his heroes flying for our nation, fly through in and outer space and something station. Yep. So let me just get rid of the shmoo on here. I got as much off as I could with the brush. Now I gotta go show Mrs. P. She loves red lawnmowers. Oh, it's working pretty good. I think we'll just keep using the Fantastic. I think this stuff is fantastic. I think this mower was sitting outside. You guys are hopefully still watching this craziness, eh? Oops, let's get that air filter back on there now. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to squirt a little air through it. Perfectamundo. It's the kind of stuff that can get you into trouble. Oh, God. There, string from the rag. I still can't get it. Okay, now we're going to finish washing this down. So anyway, she's done deal. It's actually a nice little lawnmower. It's got just the side adjusters one at a time. One more for the folks that care. And it just doesn't get any better than that. Alright, my friends, this lawnmower sat out overnight. Excuse me, I'll just bring it in a little bit here. And it's a bit cool out. And once again, as usual, this lawnmower had three things wrong with it. It had a broken blade adapter where the blade sheared off the studs. And the blade was on upside down, number 2, and number 3, the carburetor had a mild clog. So I'm just going to start it up, and then we're going to move on to the next event. One sec. So anyway, actually it runs great, and I'm sure somebody will think it's a wonderful mower. Powermore Chonda. Talk to you later. I guess it's not a Chonda because the air filter's different. I don't know. Pretty close. What do you guys think? Is that a Honda clone? Mention it in the comments. Anyway, thanks a lot. Okay. I actually think this is kind of a Kohler clone when I look at the automatic choke activation assembly. Yeah, it's back together again and it starts good. Don't have to show you. Well, you guys are my good luck charm, right? Bada boom, bada bing. Gotta love those automatic chokes when they get taken apart, and then there's two different controls, one from the wind vane and one from the temperature. Geek.